I'd say if I wasn't racing dirt bikes, I'd probably want to fly fighter jets too. It sounds like a pretty fun job to me. Just my mom being there too, working on them. It's definitely a cool story, and I'm super proud of them.
I can't explain to you what standing on a flight deck of an aircraft carrier feels like. It's just one of those things that you have to do. Hello! Yeah! We called him like Jesus because he was the best pilot we had.
I did go to Top Gun. I did not get to play volleyball, and I did not get to ride my motorcycle down the runway. He raced his first race when he was 3.5 years old. I've missed a couple, but me and Amy both try to be at all of them. We're fortunate with her being retired, she can go to everything, and with my schedule at FedEx, I'm flexible. I flew a trip last night. I landed at LAX at like 5:30 last night. This is more of a job than that. That's like vacation. So 3 on, off, then triple?
Quad, double.
So I rode growing up, and when he was little, we actually raced together. When we started out, he would do like local arena crosses, and I would go and ride with him in like the dad's class. And he's got plenty of input from the team and his trainers and mechanic. He doesn't need dad yelling in his ear too, so don't do anything crazy. It's first practice. Don't worry about hitting anything big. Just figure out the lines, all right?
Yep.
All right, love you.
Love you.
I was what they call an AD. It's an aviation machinist mate, and I worked on airplanes. After my first 4 years, they had just opened to allow women to go to sea duty outfits, and my second squadron that I went to, I was the first female they had in the squadron. 300 people, and I was the only girl. I love you, son.
Yeah. I love you.
I can't miss practice because I'm mama bear, an overprotective helicopter parent. Uh-oh. Here we go.
She went in 1990. And so she kind of grew up in a male-dominated environment, being an engine mechanic on F-18s.
All right, let's go. Nice.
Definitely a trailblazer and definitely leading the way for, you know, women to have opportunities in those fields.
I was lucky. I grew up in a motorcycle shop working for my dad, around guys all the time. So I basically just told a dirty joke and jumped right in. That last run through them whoops was ugly.
He's got to get some speed.
What? He's too slow.
Good job, dude. Wasn't the fastest, but not the slowest. Number one, he was safe and didn't take himself out, which some kids did. What'd you think about the whoops?
They were good, and then the last lap I hit an edge. And
You need just a little more entry speed. I went to the Navy in '89, started flying F-18s in '91. First tour, I went to Japan. I spent 3 years in Japan living over there. Did 2 cruises off of the USS Independence, flying in Southern Watch, 2 tours to Iraq. I went through the Top Gun course, became a weapons school instructor, flew combat missions into Kosovo, went into the Navy Reserves, and I flew what we call aggressors, which we play bad guy for the good guys. So I flew as a bad guy for another 14 years, and then I worked with FEMA doing emergency management stuff. Retired in 2018 as a 06, a captain in the Navy.
Yes! Yes!
P3. Honestly, walking in here, I thought he was a top 5 guy, you know, so to come out and be P3, we're ecstatic at that.
Can't be mad at that.
No. Adrenaline, kind of an adrenaline guy, and so now I get to live vicariously through him and like a second career as a racer, just being as a parent.
So that was our last round of qualifying, and he blew my mind.
Good ride, son.
that's good.
P2, baby.
That was awesome. Are you so excited? I'm so proud of him. I don't even know what to do right now.
Supercross Futures time in Anaheim. Here we go.
We're both very fortunate that Casey's has an opportunity here in the motocross world and has a great team behind him, but if this doesn't work out, you know, this could change any day. I mean, she already knows I would love for him to follow in one of our footsteps.